Bible says in Zechariah 4:10, "Do not despise the day of small beginnings." I want to share a small beginning of my own with you that happened right here on my patio. On this blustery spring day, I was going through a little bit of an inner battle. I was experiencing a lot of spiritual warfare in my life and in my home. And really what it was I was going through a transition, a little bit of refining fire, and I didn't really realize it. But the Lord was with me. And on this certain blustery spring day, He sent me a sign in the form of something that I hadn't seen since I was a little girl. So picture me in my childhood home here in Florida. Me and my little brother used to run behind these big bushes that were in front of our home, and we would collect eggshells. And over the years, I've never seen any of these eggshells ever again, and no matter what home we've lived in. And so when I walked out here on my patio 30 years later, and I come back here on this little flower bed right here, I find this little eggshell that just blew in. There's no plants, nothing here on my patio. And I look down, and all of a sudden the Lord just fills me with this hope. And I know exactly what He's telling me. He is a detailed God, and He is in the affairs of His people, His sons and His daughters. He is wholly devoted to us, and He shows us through signs and through little reminders and tokens, just like in this little eggshell, that is the most smallest thing on this earth, maybe even the most insignificant thing. But in this eggshell is a reminder, just like I was that little girl, just starting out in life, full of joy, carefree. I had no troubles or worries. And 30 years later, even though I don't feel joyful, even though I'm going through some battle, He is my joy. He is my strength. So whatever you're going through, don't despise the day of your small beginnings. Whether they're big or grand or quiet and small, they all matter, just like this little eggshell matters. There's always a beginning to something. In Ecclesiastes 3, it says there is a time for everything, a season for every activity under the heavens. The Lord has a design and purpose for everything. Why don't we think that He has a design and purpose for us? No matter what happens in our life, no matter what season we are in, no matter what we go through. And so if you're in a bit of spiritual warfare, if you're discouraged and down, if you're going through some really hard times, let this serve as a reminder, this little eggshell as a reminder that God is in the details and He sees you. God was in your yesterday, God is in your today, and God will certainly be in your tomorrow.